Review of Raw for Monday night.
Hey, it's John Pollock, and this is Wei Ting, and we are celebrating the 1200th birthday of Raw. Are we? No.
Yeah, where's the cake?
No cake, and really no birthday to discuss. We are discussing Raw, which went down Monday night in Baltimore, Maryland, kicking off with the returning Seth Rollins and his wet suit.
Wet suit and all black hair now. Gone is the blonde.
Yes, that was quite the astute observation, and they have set up Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins for Money in the Bank in the main event.
Seth Rollins came out initially as a babyface, but midway through his promo, turned on the crowd. He's a full-fledged heel now, again.
On top of that, we got 5 Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Sheamus lost to Sami Zayn, and it looks like Sheamus is going to be spun off into a program with Apollo Crews, who he attacked backstage. New Day came out for a segment with a cake to celebrate the non-existent birthday of Raw, and then beat the Social Outcasts, who are now officially one member permanently gone after Monday. Cesaro defeated The Miz in another qualifying match, and it seems like they are building up this year's Money in the Bank with a lot of quality opponents in there.
Very strong contenders. We have obviously the two mentioned. We also have Chris Jericho, who is in the match that you're about to talk about next.
He was next, and Chris Jericho beat Apollo Crews. Some awkwardness in this one as Apollo Crews lost his balance on this kip up and nearly got decapitated here by Chris Jericho. But Chris Jericho wins the match, bandages and all, from his tack spots on Sunday.
I would say Apollo Crews didn't necessarily impress me all that much, and him losing here seemed like the right call in my opinion.
We are getting another Dolph Ziggler-Baron Corbin match, and we're giving you 7 days warning for it happening next week. Big Cass came out with the returning Enzo, and it led to Big Cass defeating Bubba Ray Dudley, and Enzo did get involved physically as well, so it looks like he is fully cleared now to return.
Great reaction for Enzo's return, and it looks like he's going to be a manager of sorts for a Big Cass's singles push continuing.
The big segment on the show is Charlotte coming out with Ric Flair and Dana Brooke, Ric Flair putting over his daughter, and then Charlotte cutting the promo of all promos, kicking her father to the side and running him down. Flair was in tears, Rick that is. I thought this was a great segment, and it looks like this was the write-off of Ric Flair.
That's what it looks like. And Charlotte really did show some incredible passion and intensity in this segment, and I encourage everybody to watch it.
Dean Ambrose defeated Dolph Ziggler in another qualifying match, and then in the main event slot, first of all, AJ Styles, he wants to just be friends with Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. They want to go their separate ways.
JBF.
And then in the main event, we had Kevin Owens defeating AJ Styles clean. A great match, ending with a pop-up powerbomb by Kevin Owens. I thought the crowd, they weren't super hot for the third hour, but this was a great main event and back-to-back nights for AJ Styles, who was hurt last week with a busted-up ankle.
Just amazing, both guys. And I like the decision of putting Owens over your number one contender in AJ Styles. It automatically puts Kevin Owens up in that upper echelon.
And kind of sells the effects of that main event as well, and I think Owens is a big favorite in that Money in the Bank match. That is Raw in 3 minutes, and now overtime. If you go to liveaudiowrestling.com this week, we are doing a contest to give away both of these DVDs. All you have to do is tweet us at Law Radio and tell us your favorite Canadian wrestler in history. It can be any Canadian wrestler with roots, and that would include Sami Zayn and not include Sheamus. Simply use the hashtag LawContest, and we will be giving these away, if they're not broken, by Friday.